as far as we need malpractice and general liability insurance, right? My medical director wanted me to add him as in one of those. Is the general liability, right? Because he needs to have his own practice.
Correct. It would be his general liability. I don't really remember putting our doctor on general liability, but it doesn't hurt. It shouldn't it shouldn't be a lot of money. You guys need to shop around for that. Your general liability should be when you're starting should be probably $1,200 a year, $1,500 a year.
Yeah,
I mean,
with the one that you put on the modules, I checked the GMNF or something like that, and that's what it like 1200 there with adding
yeah,
him.
yep, 100%. And then I put a video in there as well too. Remember, in the courses, take it all with a grain of salt. I put everything in there that could potentially cost you a ton of money. It doesn't mean to do it all. I list everything in there. I have general liability. We pay $14,000 a year, and that's because we make a decent amount of money, and that's all we have. Everyone has their own malpractice. Our doctor has their own policy on their end. We don't cover any of that. Like it's up to them, to obviously be part of it. We pay a flat fee to our medical director. I think you're paying anywhere from 500 to 1,200 a month. That's standard. If you're paying anything more than that, I would probably shop around.
Okay, okay, and then you're gonna send us your attorney
Yep,
name and the EMR you guys use. I
yep.
was looking at the Jane app, but I'm not quite sure about what EMRs.
Please don't do that. No, I mean, yeah, please don't. I swear, if I need to do a separate email to you to show you exactly what to do, I'll do that because
Yeah.
like I'm telling you, we're gonna get to that point, and you're gonna get structured, and like I would rather fix it first before you jump in and do all that stuff. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. I'm doing this on the part that this is how we did it to get so many people in, and how we kept just bringing people in. So Jane app, I would rather I would rather you have three separate platforms and use one platform that sucks. So like for instance, the trifecta would be Square for your payments, Acuity for your scheduling, and then for your EMR it'd be Intake Q. Intake Q, Practice Q, whatever name falls on it. And it may sound daunting and be like, well, that's three things I got to worry about. No, it's very, very simple, and it's all automated together. We'll show you how to do all that.
Okay, they all talk to each other,
Yep.
and then because I'm gonna
So,
my website.
sorry, Joe. Could you repeat the what you're using, the top three, four stuff that you're using?
Yep. So Square Up or whatever it's called. Square is for your mobile system. It's very easy to use. It's very cheap. You don't even need to buy a Square reader anymore. You can tap on your phone and you get payments right
Right,
then
right.
and there. Um, your scheduling system, Acuity scheduling, 100%. And then for your EMR system, it would be Intake Q. Now, again,
I see.
we're building like crazy. So like we've been constantly, me and the partners have been going back and forth. I'm not gonna lie, I can't stand three platforms, but the thing is, it works, and we always want to pick
Mhm.
things that work for the business. Are we trying to build something ourselves? We're already in the final stages of it. Will it be better than all three platforms? Yes. Will it cost as much as them? No. I mean it when I say it. I'm trying to keep pricing all down everywhere. Like imagine if you had an all-in-one system that kept track of your charting system and your scheduling, and it actually worked on the website and it actually scheduled correctly and fast, and you could talk to patients through it, and it's like $300. You just saved yourself thousands. You're gonna go that route. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go all in one. But we're trying to make it as easy as possible for everyone because when I say I really want the industry to grow, I want it to grow. It needs to grow. The only way it's gonna grow is with people like you on this call that are gonna take it, spend 30 minutes, an hour a day, which you're doing right now, and just adapting as much information as possible and then going and starting these things because I'm telling you, we haven't even hit the plateau yet. This thing is going to be massive in 4 years, and you're going to hate yourself if you haven't started. So by 2030 it's going to be a different ball game. People are going to be all over the place in this, and people are going to really want to start mobile IV therapy companies because when you start mobile IV therapy companies, then you can introduce GLPs, peptides, all that good stuff when it comes down to it. So um, I would start with those three platforms. 100%. That's what you need to do.
Sounds good.
regarding capital, do you think, like, because we are a little bit short in capital, around like 6,000, I think, is this enough to cover the first steps to start?
First steps to start at 6,000. Yeah, I mean, realistically, a mobile IV therapy company starting, and I put numbers on this too. And again, I like to just be thorough, but when I started a mobile IV therapy company, say in Albuquerque, New Mexico, it cost me $5,000. Like that's it. Cost me $5,000 to get up and going. I think if you need all these steps done and everything with insurance and all this stuff, you're probably looking at anywhere from 5,000 up to about 15, 20,000. And that depends as well on who's doing your website, who's understanding that. And that's, we run promos all day in school. It's actually crazy to me that um and it's a win-win for me, but again, we have clients right now that are paying us 15, 20,000. We're mostly lending a hand here, which is great, but I've already had, we already signed up for people for websites to, like, literally, we discounted them because I can't charge. It's so hard for me to charge people that are just starting, $5,000 for a website. It's like, dude, like, you guys are working to better. I can't do it, but we also have to pay for our design team to do it. So, regardless, I think our websites right now go for 2,500. The whole thing. I'm talking this level. I am literally talking pure IV level. You guys saw what that was. We're doing that. And it's just because we really want it to succeed, but like, you got to have it. That's why it ranges from 5,000 up to 15, 20,000, because you can get the legal down, but who's going to do your website? Who's going to do the bags? Who's going to do the design? Who's going to do the logo? We kind of package all that in one. So when you guys get to that point, there will be a course on it. I'm going to try and teach it as best I possibly can, but I know for a fact people are going to skip that course and they'll be like, well, can you just do it? And I'm like, yeah, we can just do it. Here it is. And then someone will figure it out. That's kind of where it comes down. So going back to your question, I would take it in.
It's
I would
more
take it in
it's more the
steps.
legal side. It's more the legal side, actually, because I work in IT, so
Perfect.
actually the IT stuff I can do all by myself, also website
Beautiful.
and everything. So this is yeah. So it's more the legal side. So this brings me also to the question, when does the, like, for example, the medical director fee actually start?